William Grant & Sons. We are based in Scotland. We are a family-owned Scottish whisky distiller, mainly. However, we've now expanded out into other categories, notably gin with Hendrick's and Sailor Jerry in rum, and now a new vodka called Raker. It's not that new, it's from Iceland, but it was small batch and we've now expanded it. So we are only 4.2% of the category in global travel retail, the spirits category. So we're relatively small compared to some of the larger suppliers. But we have doubled in size over the last 5 years and plan to do that again. We plan to do it on the back of some really vibrant brands, some great innovation, and great customers. So William Grant is a success story and will continue to be over the next foreseeable future. So we've had a fantastic year, and all of our brands are in growth. Even Grant's, which is not a huge part of our duty-free business, but Grant's whiskey, we're finding is growing again in the markets where traditionally people drink it, like Egypt and Russia and so on. The real stars for us have been Glenfiddich and Monkey Shoulder. Monkey Shoulder is a newer whiskey. It's a blended malt. But Monkey Shoulder is growing at the moment at 51% in our depletions data from our customers. So we're really happy with that, and that's really leading the way that we are innovating in whiskey and disrupting the category. Well, William Grant's is known for its innovation, and Glenfiddich is 50% of my business, so we're innovating within Glenfiddich. We're launching our experimental series, which is an expression of our malt master, and he has started to experiment with Glenfiddich whiskey in a number of different and very unusual casks. Well, the one that we think is going to be the biggest opportunity within that is a Glenfiddich whiskey that has been put in for 3 months into IPA, as in the beer, India Pale Ale casks. And that's adding a fantastic layer of sort of beer flavours to the whiskey and attracting beer drinkers into the whiskey category. So that's been well received by our customers. On top of that, there's a more of a connoisseur version of the experimental series called 2020, which is a combination of choices of casks from different whiskey ambassadors around the world. And then lastly, and a very, very small allocation, we have Winter Storm, which is a 21-year-old Glenfiddich whiskey, which is finished in ice wine casks. Outside of that, we're launching a brand called Elsa Bay, which is, again, quite small and a pet project of Peter Gordon, who's one of the owning family members. And Elsa Bay is a combination of peat and sweet and sweetness, but not the kind of medicinal peat that you get in the islands. It's much more of a softer, more balanced peat. We will continue with our other brands like Hendrick's to do more gifting, and we have the teacup pack, of course, which is famous in travel retail. We continue to produce teacups. We can't make enough teacups. There'll be different teacups, but why fix it when it isn't broken? So that's what you'll see from William Grant this year. We have a different portfolio in travel retail from our business in domestic markets. So we have a non-age statement whiskey, we have more premium products, a better access to our age range of Glenfiddich. because we feel that travel retail customers want a more premium, super premium product. So our strategy is based around premium and super premium, and allowing travel retail to show off those brands as much as it should and can do. So travel retail is a channel that sits within marketing in William Grant's, and it sits there for good reason, because firstly, we want to invest in travel retail as a platform for our equity in our brands, but also as a platform for innovation. So experimental series and the other ones that I mentioned within our range that are innovation this year, we will put into travel retail either close to its launch or first to market. And that's a really important strategic move for us. And we feel that we're different from other suppliers into travel retail who don't get as much growth. And that's not something we show off about, it's something that we can demonstrate with our brands. So Monkey Shoulder, I mentioned, is in 51% growth in this channel. Hendrix is in double-digit growth. Glenfiddich is in double-digit growth. So the main engines of our portfolio are performing well. I haven't even mentioned Balvenie, which, although it's on allocation, is still in growth as well. So between all of those brands, that's 82% of my business. So Glenfiddich, Balvenie, Hendrix, and Monkey Shoulder. So that's what we expect. That's what we're offering to our customers. Brands that are fresh, growing, that are innovating, and provide you, the customers, with a decent opportunity.